Alex, a 1-1 scoreline, should it have been?
No, absolutely not. You can only control what you control, and we were. I thought we were lacked intensity for some reason in our play. I think that they came here to make it difficult, which they sat behind the ball, made it difficult, and denied spaces. But I thought we huffed and puffed. But I think if we're actually, really on our game, I think they don't get a look in, go 1-0 up. Really, no real threat. And then second half, we have enough chances and moments to win the game and to extend that lead. And then the goal's a really, really poor goal to concede that we'll look at because it needs correcting because it's happened again. So we need to correct that. But disappointed to draw because we should be sitting here now, like we said, on 50 points, and we're not.
Goal ahead at the break, and then two massive decisions in the second half, which went against you. What was your view on those?
My view is that you can only control what you control, and I defy anyone to watch that. Anyone who's head of FA, people like that, who actually look at it and watch my comments and things, to say that he hasn't cost us the game today. We've cost ourselves the game because of the goal that we've conceded, but the decisions are, just completely unacceptable. Got told that he lost control of the ball when he's through on goal, so it's a yellow, and then the handball is just so obvious, no player in his way. So you have to be really careful not to get in trouble. But today, it's just unbelievable that what you see now, and that you can't do anything, because I don't think they realise that's a big 3 points drop for us in terms of winning the games. And 2 minutes later, we have a chance. Brandon's about to pull the trigger, and it's Bailey Cargill that clears the ball off the line before he's about to shoot. So in terms of the grand scheme of things, they should have been down to 10. We should have had a penalty. He hasn't given it. He hasn't refereed the game anywhere near the level that should be refereed.
They came to make life very difficult for you, as you said earlier, and they certainly did that, didn't they? Was it legal? And a lot of it, you look at Brandon Hanlon, and in that first half, he was manhandled pretty much across the pitch.
It's part of what It's part of what they do. But you got to stand up to that. You've got to stand up to it and learn those arts of football. But the whole game, it was just unacceptable performance from the person in the middle. And again, you can only control it. So we have to look at what we did. But you do get decisions. It's a penalty at 1-0 to go to. You don't know if you're going to score it, but it changes games, and the sending off completely changes the game. And then we've conceded a really poor goal. Hit the post, I think, with Kempe, and we had moments and that we should have done better with. But we've got to look at we've got to look at the goal back, because it shouldn't be happening. And then we just need to look, because we've obviously got to make sure that we're ready for Tuesday.
Thanks, Alex.